was in Jaya Jasco, selling Vietnamese noodle in daytime. At night, write article. Then find some little time to test drive Mercedes, pretending like I'm better than the car. You are so poor and this car is so expensive, and here you are judging that car.
How you managed to produce that much content with your day job and every single
My laptop is never away from me. When I'm eating with my in-laws, right, my laptop is on the dining table, and then I stay in office. So every day we work. I work sometimes 3 a.m, 4 a.m, very tired, shower. Cold shower can last you another 2 hours.
How was the transition from magazine to YouTube?
My first one was Honda Civic FC in Chiang Mai. That one is I mount the camera in the car, driving around the Chiang Mai Old Town, seeing the walls, turn and turn, half an hour. One word also cannot blurt out. Fuck, one night I just take all of them, mass dump into YouTube, put the title, and then 1 week later, maybe I go in, have a look. Will I get 1,000 views? You know, you go in, you see, wow, collapse, 11 views.
The whole car scene this few years drastically changing a lot. EVs coming in, especially with all the China brands.
Certainly the Chinese brands are very aggressive and active, and then the Japanese brand seems quiet. But at the end, you take out the data. Fuck man, Toyota still sell 100,000 cars a year. BYD is the loudest. Chery sells the most.
So for someone who's starting out, let's say not a car guy, just an average guy, they want to buy a car or a house, what do you advise?
Malaysians still see...
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Entrepreneur's Journal. So today's guest has probably reviewed more cars than most of us has ever driven. And I'm sure it has influenced many people to buy the car they're driving today. I know because I am one of them. So he's none other than Bobby Ang, the man behind one of Malaysia's most trusted car reviews and the founder of Aurizn, an automotive media company that's changing the way we see car content. So in this episode, we'll dive into his journey on how he started doing car reviews and also ask him about how the car scene in Malaysia is evolving with the rise of EV and how he's able to turn his content into a business. So welcome to the show, Bobby.
Welcome, Bobby.
Thank you.
It's
OG
of YouTube. And I've been watching for like 7-8 years and definitely influenced me at least to buy 2 of the cars from your review. The first one was a Honda Civic, the FC, the Ketam one. And then after that, I saw your video on the Merc C300 facelift, the W250, 205. And then 2 years later, I bought that as well. And I watched that video, I think many times, the one that you went for the Genting run. And then also you went to Cameron to test drive that car. I watched it so many times and before I finally pulled the trigger.
Oh.
And then you bought the Merc.
Yeah, and then I bought the Merc.
How nice if back then there's the little yellow box there. Click the yellow box to buy whatever car you want.
And I almost bought the C43, which you tested, and then you said in your video, just buy it, have an affair. Or something.
I forgot what I said.
You had too many videos that I noticed very quickly. Almost I want to buy that already. Well, but I went for the C300. So it's surreal having you on the show today. So I want to ask you, you have done car reviews for like 10 years now, I think almost, on YouTube itself.
YouTube itself is about 10 years. In terms of reviewing cars, is 17 or 18 years.
How was the transition you were doing in the media? You're working on a media company, right?
Very naive thought. It's like, I don't want to work with people anymore.
Same
so
like
then I wanted to start my own car magazine. And then I'm from Chinese school, so I don't have perfect command of English. So I'm like, nobody's gonna hire me. So I started my own magazine in 2008. Go and look for printers, and then start doing our mock-up. I'm not from the printing industry, so I don't know anything about printing. So yeah, we launched our first issue, published. Then only I realized in our first issue, I think I broke the law, because in every magazine, you have to, your first page, you must show who's the publisher, who's the printer, who's the editor, which company, right? I totally forgot that page. The whole thing just went out to market.
You forgot.
Nobody knows it's from who.
You forgot or you didn't know?
Totally forgot.
Okay.
We missed out that page.
But you did know you have to put it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We even took the licensing from KDN you have the license.
yeah.
Back then you need a license, right?
I see.
So it was only after 2011 or 12 where we no longer need to renew the license. Last time is annual renew. So the first issue went out to market because it's a little bit unique because magazines, as you know, is around this size, right?
Yeah.
And then there are two bindings. Is the perfect binding is the like Top Gear magazine, square one, right? All your papers are, and then you have the staple binding.
Yep.
Right. Staple is for the cheaper magazines.
magazine.
The Palia one, right? So it's like that time I was thinking, okay, don't print so many copies because I'm poor. Then I realized the cost is not so much the number of copies you print. The cost is number of pages you have. Right? If you have 180 pages, it will cost a lot more than 120 pages. You know? So it's the page count. So I was looking around all magazines. I'm like, okay, I don't have the manpower or the money to do full-fledged magazine like Top Gear, 176 pages or something like that.
Yeah, that's a
And I don't franchise content from UK because those franchise content, right, 80% are done. You only do 20% locally done, right? So I was like, how can I legitimately go thin without looking poor? Right? So I remember back then we have The Age newspaper.
Oh, yes.
And then you have Malaysian Reserve.
Yep.
Both are the large format.
Yep.
Tabloid. We call it the tabloid format, right?
Yeah.
So I came out with that as a car magazine. So my car magazine is called Wheels Weekly. I intend to publish weekly. Very naive. I thought, wow, if I publish weekly, because I myself is a avid magazine reader, right? Yeah. Every month end, wow, I pick up Top Gear, Autocar, Evo, and then I can read Chinese. I'm from Chinese school. So I also buy the Taiwan magazines, Hong Kong magazines, Che Wong lah, Option Fans lah, Car and Driver Hong Kong. I finish all my pocket money on my weekend part-timer money is all on car magazines.
I used to buy Motor Trader also back then.
And then,
just to look at second-hand
Motor Trader is when I finish all magazines within 2 or 3 days. I have nothing to read. Then I buy Motor Trader.
Just to look at cars which I can't afford to buy,
Exactly. So I was like, okay, if I publish weekly, right, I'll be faster than everybody. Because news that came out this week, I will come out. Wow, 我最勁. And then that was the era when Old Town White Coffee was booming. So one cup of coffee is 3 ringgit 90 cent. So I priced my paper 3 ringgit 90 cent and I put a little tagline down there. The fastest car magazine for a cup of white coffee. Something like that.
Okay.
And Wheels Weekly. So it came out, first copy. I print 10,000. My distributor told me, you sold 8,000 copies in your first issue. I was like, is that good or bad? I have no idea about the landscape. Because every magazine claimed they are 30, 40,000, all bullshit. Right? It's a bullshit industry. So my distributor told me, you sold 8,000 copies. I'm like, is that a lot or very little? That's like one of the top. I'm like, wow, wow, 好寫了, So then everybody was wondering whose magazine is this because there's no
Frank out.
Nobody knows. But the format is so different. This is also my plan because in all the magazine stores, right? Newspapers are outside. Magazines are inside on the rack. My paper is not strong enough to stand. So they put me on the newspaper rack. So I beat everybody else again. And then when it's a paper, right, you can fold in half. Put under your ketiak, bring to toilet.
Yep.
And then when you're in your office, you can just read like that. Like, if you saw your colleague reading newspaper in office, right, you're like, oh, okay. You see him read news magazine, hey, right? So that was the thing that came out and then it was pretty well. Then, nobody knows us at first. And I'm a bit of I have that mindset, I must be popular first, then only I look for advertiser. If not, I'm not doing advertisers a justice. Stupid lah. Young 20, late 20s. And, just very idealistic, So I didn't understand the whole game of the print industry. Then, second issue. Then, very curiously, in the third issue, car makers call me, invite me for events. I was, wow, so fast we get noticed,
Third issue is like the third week lah. Okay.
Third week. And it's like, wow, that's pretty good, Then only I realized there's this guru in the automotive media world called Mel Lee. Mel is a very well-known editor. He's retired now. He picked up my magazine and he read the articles. He's well known for being a very, very good writer. So also like a guru, a senior guy. He picked up mine and he loved my writing. Then he called all the car makers to invite me to the events.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Just
owe
in
him
3
a
weeks,
lot.
right?
3 or 4 weeks, yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
Went so fast, everything.
Yeah.
Then the 4th week, my printer called me. His name is Michael, very old uncle. Very big printing factory, or smoking in his room, non-stop one. His cigarette, one pack non-stop.
Oh.
And the way he scold people, all the Cantonese foul language all fly out.
Very old school.
Yeah. Call me to his office. 你上嚟. So I sit down. Wow, his room is all full of cigarette smell. Then he's like, he put my paper there. 改咗佢. He said, change it. 做咩呢? 你死梗嘅. You do this, you sure die one. He said that you sure will die one. Your business will fall before you even know it. I was like, why? He said, where got advertiser do weekly budget one? Everyone go by monthly one ma. So people 1 month budget you 3,000 ringgit, 5,000 ringgit. You want to print 4 times You stupid scold me But I was a bit stubborn because my mind is, if it's good for the reader, the advertisers will see it. Very naive Because at the end of the day, if you're a marketing guy with whatever brand, you have a budget, you just want to plan this. I go in, and this month, this guy is taken care of. They go by month one ma. So I'm naive again. So he asked me to change it. If not, that's the first time. Then I still continue. May say So I forgot until which issue. I think we changed by the 23rd issue or something like that. But 23rd issue is supposed to be 23rd month, right? No, we run into serious financial problem. I think the money that we put up, our whatever stupid projection, right? Less than 6 months, money run out.
But was it profitable all the way, or it was losing money slowly?
Because if you don't get advertisers, it's definitely not profitable. You cannot just sell
the sales itself.
No, you just can't.
I see.
You can cover the printing cost probably, but distributors take 40%. So 3 ringgit 90 cent, right? The lorry guy, the company that helps us send out, takes 40% of the 3 ringgit 90 cent. The rest are ours. Then you have to deduct the printing cost. So printing cost is upfront cash, and your distribution comeback is probably 90 days. Advertisers are worse. A good advertiser will pay you in 90 days. The big agencies, the really big ones, sometimes 120, 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, 180 days also they dare to drag you on.
80 days. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. By the 6th month, I was in Jaya Jasco, selling Vietnamese noodle in daytime, nighttime back to office like that. Right magazine.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine the irony, In the afternoon, I'm with my promoter, dressed in the ao dai, they call it the ao dai, right? Promoting Vietnamese noodle. And then I was telling people, because I do that. Before that, I was from this company called Post Ad. So I learned how to list a product into a hypermarket, set up the booth, hire promoters. I was a promoter trainer. I'm in charge of Selangor, like Carrefour, Tesco, Giant and all that. So this part of my life helped me actually. It was a job that I hated because I'm only getting paid like 2,000 ringgit. And I have to drive all over Selangor, all the hypermarkets and all that. Very, very tiring work. That job, right, because we work on weekends, right? When I quit, right, my company owed me like 40 over days of leave. Yeah, there's no leave.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that saved me. But the irony is, in the afternoon, trying to tell people, hey, try Vietnamese bihun, at night write article, then find some little time to test drive a Mercedes, and then pretending like I'm better than the car.
Right.
I mean, when the car is not, how do I put this? You are so poor and this car is so expensive. And here you are judging that car. oh, it's not good enough, you know. Sometimes think back. But it's not intentional because we're exposed to so many cars.
But you were
right?
doing car reviews, right?
We're exposed to so many
Yeah.
cars. So we have a benchmark. But the irony is that you would love to be able to afford it,
Of course.
right? But of course, in your objective review, it's not as good as that, or this is not as good as that. So that's the weird thing.
Yeah. You were writing alone, your magazines. Every week, you are all the content.
Not just writing. I do the advertiser proposal. I do the proposal. I meet clients. I was handling the finance and account. And my two partners are designers.
Okay.
And then I'm the art director. Like, I will spend 1 week on the cover, you know, adjust the kerning, you know, the font, you know, and all that. Then
How you manage to produce that much content with your day job and then every single
my
week?
laptop is never away from me. When I'm eating with my in-laws, right, my laptop is on the dining table, and whichever restaurant we are, I'm there writing
Wow, that's
non-stop. And then I stay in office. So I stay in office. So every day we work. I work until like 4, sometimes 3 a.m., 4 a.m., very tired, shower. Because my office got no heater, right? Cold shower.
Cold shower.
Cold shower can last you another 2 hours. Then continue work until about 6 a.m, tired again, shower again. Then until 7 plus, cannot tahan already, pop, collapse. Then set alarm, 10 a.m. 10 a.m, wake up, continue writing.
Your brain can function, man. You write, you need to think one more. It's not like you can just power your way through.
Maybe that's the power of 29-year-old or
Crazy.
right? 20-over-year-old, you can now. So that was about 4 years in office. I stayed in office about 4 years.
I see.
Then the only food I eat is the mamak downstairs, nasi goreng. They send upstairs and send to me, and then makan. I remember a friend called me in the afternoon. Oi, 食嘢冇？食咩？食韓國餐冇？韓國餐咩事哦？你生日啊？冇啊？乜鬼哦？做唔使做啊？I screw him. You go bring your girlfriend makan lah. You ajak me Korean food for what? Not my birthday, not your birthday. 唔使做啊？
使錢啊？
Yeah, at the time, because I only declared 3K salary. So the 6-month bankrupt, when I mean bankrupt, is that we run out of money. So no salary for
Everyone.
the three of us. But we go and do side jobs. So some are taking some side job there. But at night we come back and finish the magazine.
I see.
Then is this two co-founders? Are you guys still together?
No. One guy is a artist now. He paint and then he sell his painting.
Oh.
Yeah. I think we sort of split in 2012. 2012. Yeah. It was getting very, very tiring. And then we had a agency business as well. I mean, you need money, right?
Yeah.
So one of the previous partners took up the agency business because he was heading that. And the other
Not
guy...
Aurizn, is it? Is
No,
it Aurizn? No, it's
Aurizn was
established
founded later.
later. Okay.
After I came out from Carlis.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So the other guy, he went back to performing arts. Have you heard of this percussion group called Hands Percussion?
No.
It's a percussion group, you know, like on stage, using all types of things to make music. I was from Hands,
Oh.
but that was like
So
20
you're doing
over years.
percussions.
Not as a profession, but towards the end of my school,
Ah, okay.
secondary school time. I'm
see.
from that group.
I see.
I see.
So one of him, he went back to being a percussionist, but after a few years, he began painting at home. People like his painting. And I supported him. I bought his first painting.
First customer.
Yeah, first customer. First customer.
Always
Yeah.
good friends.
Yeah.
Like that lor.
So
Then
6 months later, that you run out of cash. Then how is the progression like? How's the story like?
whatever money we earn back, we put into the magazine lor.
Magazine.
Then if we can survive, we survive lor. Like that lor. Not easy.
I see.
Then how do you find all the advertisers? You like approach them, propose to them? Is it have to tender? You have to pay money?
Okay, my first issue, there are 2 ads in there that are free. So I'm from advertising and branding industry. So I look at things, then roughly know, this is well done. This is whether good or bad. I'm from that. I was a brand director before that. So my first issue, I went to, this is funny lah. I went to Porsche, Malaysia. Said, I want to give you the first page, the inside front. When you open the inside front, I want to give them that for free. I said, okay. He looked at my mock-up. So, free. He said, yeah, free. All right. Who else is in there? Tech Heuer. I haven't met Tech Heuer. I said, Tech Heuer took up the back cover. And then he was like, okay. Eventually, they came in. So they just sent me the file, the PDF file, every issue lah, every month lah. Then with Porsche in, I went to Tech Heuer. I want to give you the back cover. Oh, who's in? Porsche. Okay, we're in. So my first issue, I already have Tech Heuer behind and Porsche inside. So for me, that is, you set yourself so that other advertisers have a trust in you.
Yeah.
So after we roll out and then started the ads come in, the ads started to come in.
So when did you start charging Porsche?
No, I don't think I did.
So they were free all the way?
Until we changed to magazine. So we changed to magazine in 2010 when the printer asked me in again. You don't change, I will cut you off. Wow. Do you realize all these years, a lot of printer come to you, right? He asked me a lot. Because a lot of printer, they see magazine, right? The sales team, right? They will go to that magazine and propose a quotation. So do you realize all these years, he said, I'm sure you have received a lot of quotation from other printer. I said, yeah, I had. Have you ever wondered why none of them can beat the price I give you? I was like, yeah, why? Because I lose money printing your thing. So he liked me. The cost he gave me is incomparable one. Nobody can beat his price one. So he sayang me, even though he's an ass towards his staff lah.
I see.
So he told me change to magazine. And moreover, this paper, they call it, I forgot the term, but he says Japanese paper. Don't know what Japanese paper lah. He's mentioned same paper as the Age.
Okay.
So
the nice one, the smooth one. Yeah.
The price of this paper is going up. He said, you don't change, it's more costly than a magazine. So I have to change to a magazine. But when I change to a magazine, I can no longer call it Wheels Weekly. Right? My name was Wheels Weekly, right? So it was a C-class article inside one of my previous writing that I coined the term Live Life Drive. So it was a very sad thing because I took the C-class. It's the W204, the one before yours. W204.
Yeah.
So I took the car on Friday. Usually our test car is Friday we collect the car, Monday we return. So I took the car on Friday, park it outside my office. I have absolutely no time to drive it because I'm also the photographer.
So you have to photograph as well?
Yeah. I'm the photographer. So I have no time I need to finish up the magazine. So the car is downstairs. I see, say lo. Then Friday ended. Saturday, see the car, say lo. Then Sunday, look at the car. I haven't touched the car. So Sunday, about 2 a.m., after my cold shower, I went downstairs, took the car out.
And
drive the car. And drove, then park at the roadside. Sit at the mama, drinking my coffee, snap one exterior photo. It's a delayed timer. I forgot what is it called. You see the road behind the lights all
Yeah.
Right. You only need 3-4 seconds, right? So took one shot of that and another long exposure shot of the interior. That's it. So I'm fucked. I cannot do the Changi review anymore. I don't have a team behind and all that. My partners are all sleeping. So in my mind is, okay, I know where it sits already. Because in magazine, right, before you go to the main big story, you have some shorter stories. Maybe on the left is an ad, on the right is the
writing.
So that issue, I think there is a Mercedes ad. So I put a Mercedes ad and then I put this article right next to it. So when I want to write, I decided to write a fictional story as the review of that article. So I started the story with something like a very descriptive type. I was like, he finished his work. It was 11:30. Yawning sound can be heard from outside his room. So when I say outside his room, you know he's the manager, right? When I say you can hear yawning sound outside, it means there are colleagues and they are tired, yawning. But this guy has a little smile on his face. You know, he stood up, walked out and, you know, straightened up his chest and say, good night, you know, very short, firm good night.
Yeah.
Then he goes downstairs. So I think I roughly mentioned where his office is. And then when I described the route he took, if you go to Google Maps, the route is not the shortest route home. You know, he took a much longer route, you know. And then I described the road that I remember about those roads. I think it's Kerinci. You know, how you enter the tunnel, how you turn, how's the camber of the road, how the car reacts, you know, and then the music and then the comfort, you know, and all that. I described the car in a story fictional manner. And then when he reached home, you know, so it's like a days of hard work is well worth it at the end, you know, because that's juxtaposed to my situation, right? I'm thinking if I work so hard to buy a car and yet I have no time to drive the car, what's the point?
Yes.
What is the point of owning that car at the end of the day? So that was the real feel that time now. It's like what the heck, right? I got this test car. So that is, after I wrote that story, I'm like, what title did I give it? And then suddenly popped into my head, Live Life Drive. And then it rhymed so well. I went and looked for the domain. Oh, domain available. So I bought the domain, livelifedrive.com. So that kept that with me. So that was the story that went out. You know that after I published, that era, right? There are so few automotive media. One minibus can fetch all of us. Unlike now.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I don't know who's who, you know. And that time, right, whenever you have a hard-hitting article that goes out, right, the industry big shots, they read it, they will email me or text me just to share or, hey, read your article, good work, you know. I think, you know, we will talk one. So the head of BMW, Raymond Tan, he read the article, he texted me, bro, why are you smoking, lah? I think he took a photo of that article. What did you smoke? Then he was like, good article, you know, great stuff, you know, like that, lah. So that became like, so when I launched the magazine, I named it Live Life Drive.
Then does it set a format where, you know, because usually when people write magazine, right, they'll write, okay, maybe technical review on the, you know, on the car. I never
liked that.
Yeah, but you did it differently, right? That's why people like your...
You did it more like coming from your own experience.
Yeah. I even my news section, I don't report news. So I always tell people, I'm not the 6 o'clock evening news. I'm the 10 p.m. Larry King. So whatever industry things that happen, if you thought I'm reporting the news, right? No, it's my 2 cents on what happened. It's always my 2 cents on what happened, my opinion, you know? So yeah, so the whole thing is my thoughts.
And I guess that's what connects the audience with you so much on your YouTube channel, especially because your YouTube, people watch it because it all comes authentically from your experience, your point of view. That's why people watch it, and I see the comments, right? That's why you build an audience of like 100 over 1,000 subscribers from all these years you're doing YouTube. So how was the transition? From magazine to YouTube?
Wow, that was bad. That was because I love magazines. I still love. But I came to a point where I realized that even I myself don't rely on magazine anymore for reviews, because this month you may want to buy a C300, say for example, but the C300 review in magazines probably came out back then when the car was launched, and you're left with no resource, right? You can only find online forums, ask people and all that. Back then forums were big, right? So videos are definitely the future, lah. So I realized that. And even when I want to buy my own car, my Audi S4, I try to find as much information I have. The whole YouTube back in 2013, even up to 15, all the car reviews are like 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes. Everyone is afraid of shooting a long video review.
Yeah.
Everyone is so obsessed with, I have to keep it short, I have to keep it short. So I hated that because I can never get a full picture of the car from one video.
True.
So you just watch everything, even Japanese videos, Russian videos, I watch them.
Very structured. Very
Saudi
quick,
Arab videos. No, whatever it is that I can find, because when I wanted to buy the car, right, I just find, I've literally finished every single video on YouTube about Audi S4 in my attempt to understand the car.
Different perspective from different people as much.
See whatever you can find, right? So that leave an impression in my head. So when it's time to be serious, to transition to video, right? Cause that was like the end era of magazines. You know? So I don't know, people call it depression. I don't call it depression. I'm a very China Chinese. I'm from Chinese school, from primary to secondary. In our Chinese Eastern mindset, there's no such thing as depression. There's no depression. It's called get the fuck up and work, right? Like, no time. Exactly. There's no time for you to feel sad. So I don't call it depression, but there was a very long period of time where I just sit outside my balcony, whole day, smoking. I was still smoking at the time, watching whatever videos I can find to watch. In my brain, I'm trying to figure out what's the next move, you know, from magazine. What's next? Because, you have to decide, ma. So, okay, sorry to say, I have magazine, Live Life Drive. Then I launched my website. Then it became the number 2 website. Then
Live Drive website, right?
Yeah. It's the first car buying guide in Malaysia, database driven car buying guide. So then I was bought out by Catcha Group. Catcha Group bought me, and then I joined them. And after joining them, I'm the only guy from the car industry. The rest of the company are from Property Guru lah, from MSN Malaysia. So my job is to build their next project, which is Car List. Right? So to build up Car List, basically to kill Live Life Drive and pull up Car List, you know. Then whatever idea we have, understand that the name Car List also makes sense.
Yeah.
So it was 2 years there. So after that, I came out. I took over the Evo Malaysia franchise, continued publishing magazine. So that was the continuation of my magazine. So that mindset of magazine coming to an end, YouTube video, that is in the Evo Malaysia era, not Live Life Drive anymore.
I see.
So I took up the franchise of Evo, and I think first, because UK will send me their copy, so I already noticed problems, fundamental problems with that. I wrote them a very long email about what you should change, you know. Of course, they won't listen to me. And then after that, I gave up the franchise. But luckily, when I took their franchise, I rejected their website. Because their website is Malaysian Evo. No. Their website brand is, the Malaysia brand is called Malaysian Evo, not Evo Malaysia. Malaysian Evo. And then the magazine is Evo. Website would be evo.co.uk/Malaysia. So I rejected that. I don't want that. I just want the magazine. They say it's free. I said, I don't want. I said, why? Because your website is shit. I said, you cannot beat Paul Tan in news, right? Like, I'm not gonna expand that way in hiring a bunch of people, pumping up news every day, hoping to build up clicks. Then only I go sell ads. You know, I'm not going that route. So I gave up their website. I don't want their website. I registered my own website. And it's called evomalaysia.com. So the brand for Malaysian franchise is Malaysian Evo. But my website domain is evomalaysia.com, which has nothing to do with them, except I franchise their content, so I cross-post onto the website.
I see.
You want to ask something? Sorry.
No.
Okay,
Listening.
Then when I noticed there are problems, I have some disagreement with them. Then I decided to call it off lah. When I want to call it off, they're like, "Oh, your website sounds too similar to our, website." I was like, "Sorry, you can't do anything about it. That's my website." No. But on goodwill terms, I would delete all the contents that I ever bought from you. Hey, every year I pay them 200 over 1,000.
Oh my god! Wow. Just for the franchise
fee.
Oh, holy crap.
Almost 200,000 every year. Yeah. Anyway, so I deleted all the contents, then continue my own. So my brand I make a public announcement, from the small caps EVO to the full cap Evo Malaysia, Evo Malaysia has nothing to do with Evo UK. So it's like, I don't know whether you guys read car magazines or there's
I
one
used
car,
to, yeah.
there's a magazine called Just Car magazine.
I think I heard before.
Yeah, very respectable back then. So when South Africa gave up car franchise, they just changed the logo. They're still called Car Magazine. Because in certain industries, certain terms, certain words, you can never copyright. Right?
Yep.
So in the car industry or car magazine, right, nobody gets to own RS, GTI, GTR,
Yeah.
If not, they all sue one another already. So Evo also another one. It's just too simple, too commonly used. So yeah, like that. Then I still continue printing, but there comes a point where I have to really decide
transition
to cut off that, to transition my clients from print to digital, because I created a platform where the ad insertions can continue online. And then of course I have to do videos.
And you're seeing the sales of magazine for dropping also in the same time. Were you seeing that trend happening? Really?
Yeah, definitely. And also the advertisers' budget falling. They budget lesser and lesser into magazines. And towards the very end, when they don't think magazine is as important anymore, they will just dump all budget to the number one magazine, which is Top Gear. So that time, that at the dying phase of magazine industry, right, Top Gear suddenly experienced an influx. No, they are always number one. I'm number two. And at the dying era, they suddenly
because everybody is fun to just put their money there.
Yeah. Just settle the magazine industry with one player. And then
number one.
They boost up even further. They boosted up even further. People malas to study. Oh, how's your article? How's your what? They don't even care anymore. Towards the end, right? How we know advertisers don't care. Last time they will collect the copy, look at their ad, check the font, check the color and all that. Towards the end, right? They
don't care anymore.
They don't care. They just want to know that, I jaga you already, so you don't talk bad about me. It's just like that. So like what I mentioned, I was sitting outside the balcony just smoking cigarette almost 4 or 5 months. And my wife, I appreciate her. She didn't kacau me. She just let me sit there whole day, come out and check whether I still have water, whether do I still need coffee, clear my ashtray.
Wow.
Then I just sit there whole day, just watch videos. In my mind is, okay, I need to go video. I do not know how to go video. And there's so many types of video. So luckily I have the practice from the advertising and branding industry. I know if on day one, let's say if I do my live car buying guide, if day one I do it like that, proper, I cannot stop it.
To stick to the same.
You have to stick to the quality or go higher. You cannot go down. You go down, you're dead.
Yes.
Right? If on day one, my video is the presenter format where I'm standing in front, there's a guy with a boom mic. There's a sound guy, there's a director, and then talk wrongly, cut your head, man, film, man.
Like those car wow and stuff, right?
Proper stuff,
right?
Yeah, I can never go back. But if I were to do that, every video will cost me 3-4K. Manpower, editing, sound guy, everything, equipments and all that. Can never survive. If your review needs 3-4K, then you have to find ways to pollute your review, because somebody has to pay for it. If not, who can afford it? Nobody can afford it. So I look around, then I was like, okay, I think vlog is the way out. Vlogs are the you condition your audience to unedited, uncut, and then this format also presents itself in a truthful manner. Try to not cut it up.
Yeah.
And of course, vlog will have issues with sound recording, blah blah and all that. So I decided to go with vlog. So then go and buy equipment. Okay, GoPro. I see everyone using GoPro. Okay, buy GoPro.
But you're using a phone quite often as well.
That was later on. Yeah, buy GoPro first. GoPro after that. I need a case. Buy a case. Okay. I think I need a monopod. Buy a monopod. Okay, I think I'm well equipped. I totally don't know. That thing cannot capture my voice on it. So I brought the equipment to my first media trip. I mean, I have many media trips, but the first trip where, okay, I'm going to do video, it was a Volvo media trip. That time was the S90 and V90 pre-production cars in Spain. So, wow, the whole trip, you see me, blah, 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 blah. You know? No, that was not my first. Sorry. My first one was Honda Civic FC in Chiang Mai, in Thailand.
Okay.
That was the first one. That one is I mount the camera in the car, driving around the Chiang Mai Old Town, seeing the walls, turn and turn, half an hour. One word also cannot blurt out. In my mind, there's a lot of things. What do I start with? How do I start my video?
So Bobby Ang also have the time where he cannot speak in front of the camera.
I wanted to talk. Okay, let's make it now. Oh, people clap. Okay, clap. Nothing came out. Just turn and turn. It's stupid, you know. Then eventually, I don't know how, I just said a few things.
Brain fog, right? Suddenly the camera on, you're like brain fog.
Too much things,
right?
Too much things in the brain.
To like say it very perfectly. You don't want
trying to look perfect. Yes. Cannot. I just turn. That was my first. So the video that was recorded is horrendous. So after try to edit as best I could, then put it there. Put it inside my laptop. Then second video, third video, fourth. And then the Spain trip, the Spain trip was like, okay, this is Spain. Okay, I need the extension. That's why I go and buy that thing, you know. Then, I need a case in case I fall or drop or what. I bought a case. Then, talking. That time more relaxed really. Start talking. Come back. Oh my God, I bought a scuba diving case. Even worse, you can barely hear anything, you know. Oh my God, it's like die. So the whole video become voiceover. You know, it become a voiceover video.
Yeah.
Ayo, I tell you, it's so embarrassing. Wow. Then I save. I don't dare to publish the time. I collected the videos, but I don't dare to publish them. Then until my laptop was full.
Oh, you haven't even launched one single episode in YouTube at the time.
But the time you recorded like few episodes already.
My laptop full, no room, no more space. Fuck! One night I just take all of them, mass dump into YouTube, then put the title and then I don't want to look at it. Then 1 week later, one week or 2 weeks later, or was it 1 month? I forgot I was like, maybe I go in, have a look. Will I get 1,000 view, you know, or maybe 2,000 view? And you go in, you see, collapse, 11 views. He's like, I cannot be. Why? So
what's happening?
Yeah. Then have to just pass that mindset Just screw it Then start to record, dump. I don't care already. Just post it up. Totally don't care So I think it's first year I got 2,000 subscriber.
That's not too bad, right? First year, 2,000 subscriber.
Yeah, I think first year. It took me a year.
But what gives you the mindset that you want to keep on continue? Because you see the first few times it's already 11 views, right? Yeah. Then why do you still want to keep on continue, keep doing it and just don't care and just upload into YouTube? What makes you to believe that YouTube can, you know?
I don't know though. I really don't know. I just so when I do my videos at time, right? My mindset is just that I just want to cover every single thing about a car because I cannot find another video out there. And there are so many people in the industry tell me, Bobby, your video too long, cannot grow, and your videos are too long. You know, you have to cut it to 15 minutes and all that. So my videos were like 45 minutes, 35 minutes. I finish when I finish talking. Yeah. You know, so I just don't care about the length. I don't care whether people subscribe or not. I don't care people like it or not. I just finish the whole thing and I just put it up. Then eventually saw some comments that, helps a lot. When I want to buy my car, you cover everything. You know, nobody else out there does this. Now you see so many review videos are like 45, 50, even 1 hour long, right? It's so common now. So that time, I think I'm the first who make like long format car reviews. Yeah. But it's not intentional. It's just, I malas to cut.
Very raw, your video is so raw. Which is what I like about it, so raw.
I was like, why do I want to find things to cut? You know, some people try to cut in the way, like how Doug the Muro,
Yeah,
You know, when he talk, he cut the pause in between. So that type of cutting is, you see the sound wave, right?
Yeah.
Whenever the sound wave go down, you just cut it.
I used to do that as well. We used to do
So
that as well.
annoying to watch. You can shorten the time frame, but it's so annoying, you know. So I was like, malas, just throw the whole thing. I tried all that before, lah. You know, try to cut it shorter, you know. Try to do nicer thumbnails, you know. That type. I at the end, I'm like, screw it, lah. I know some people say I did not put in enough hard work, so that's why I didn't grow, you know, and all that. I'm still stagnant there, you know. But at the end, I think I'm not. You never see me like, hey, please subscribe, please help my channel, you know, because I'm like, if people like it, if they subscribe, then go ahead lah, you know. So like that, lor. I think if you operate at a more uncle pace, you can survive longer. Because
sustainability.
if you 7,000 RPM always like my younger days with the magazine, sure die on, sure collapse on. So now just let it like that.
Right.
At least I'm comfortable. You know, my output is comfortable. And for me, I mean, any man working, the reason we work is to earn money, is to take care of family. So if I just want to work and sacrifice the family, then, because the first 4 years was like my wife just gave birth, you know.
Oh man.
She's at home, you know.
Yeah. That's the hardest part.
But at that time, what, other than YouTube, that period, what were other things you were doing to survive?
Oh,
because you
YouTube came.
Go back to Vietnam again.
Actually, YouTube has never contributed. Okay, let's talk about YouTube income. YouTube income in Malaysia is never high.
Yeah, it's never high.
It's never
Unless you
high.
have like millions of views or something.
Yeah, the highest I've ever get is like $500 a month.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's the highest. 5 sometimes. Back then, when YouTube, you know, YouTube would take turn to push people.
Yeah. And also the countries, because the different countries, different CPMs, right?
Yeah, totally different. Totally different.
Yeah.
So the highest month I get is like $600. That's about it. But it's the other things, lor. People come to you.
Your platform.
No, people come to you and ask you to help them promote their fire extinguisher, you know, their whatever other things. That's where the money comes up. Yeah, that's where the money comes up. So that time, apart from doing this, I still have my online magazine, and then is the brand campaigns, social media stuff, lor. Oh, there was a point, because I'm the first guy. I'm not the first, but I should be the first, because that photographer is my staff, ma. I hire him, ma. Right? I hire him to shoot that kind of photo in my car reviews. That advertisers were shocked. Like, Malaysia got this level of photography. Then they hire us to shoot photos for them. Then after that, he left me. After he left, I continued to shoot this kind of photo for car brands. So that era, I can charge 25,000 for one photo shoot session.
Wow.
So you have the car, you have the industry clamps, you have a 15-feet pole, your DSLR hang there,
and
then you drive. Actually, you just drive like 4 km/h. You don't need to drive, you push the car, the delay shutter, long exposure, then you see the car with the background.
Like background.
You call it rig shots. But after that, you need to Photoshop the whole pole away and the clamps. So in order to do that, you take a static shot first of this angle. You take one static shot first, then you mount the pole, then you put your camera.
And erase with the other frame.
Yeah. So that kind of photo I used.
So the speed lines and all is that is the trick that the car industry used to do the car moving very fast. Oh, okay.
That's the proper way.
Yeah.
The not proper way is straight up take a static photo, go Photoshop.
Mask out the car, mask out the background.
Just blur the background, you know. And very easy to catch on. But normal people can't tell, because you have the car here, you have the tree here, you have the building behind. If it's a real rig shot, the trees are blurred, the building is not blurred. Because it's far away. Right?
Yeah.
The Photoshop one, everything blurred together. and then the wheels, very funny one. They try to put speed into the wheels, right? They say, make the wheel turn little bit. You see the wheel turn little bit, right? Actually, in real world, there is no little bit. You go 8 kmh, you delay the shutter, the wheel will be a disc. It will already be a disc, but the disc brake is very clear. The brake pad, so I can see all that. And then another thing is the reflection. No, reflection of the trees on the car should also be blurred. So I can take real rig shots, and then I charge 20,000, 18,000, depending on client budget lah. 15 also I accept.
And just pays the bills lah, basically.
For a short while, until what? Until the whole explosion of DSLR photography.
Everybody can do it, right?
Everybody do it. I mean, it's so cheap. And then the photographers were charging cheaper and cheaper and cheaper until it's like, no way. I don't want to do it. I thought I want to be a professional photographer. I thought I wanted to, because when I started my magazine, Wheels Weekly, one of the things is that I hate Malaysian magazines. They just park the car at the roadside and take one photo and then they publish. Whereas UK, US, they take beautiful photos, right? I always think that why Malaysia cannot take that kind of photo. I never believe it. Back then, the car reviews, they literally go SS2 Mama, they park the car by the roadside, right? They sit opposite, they take a photo with all the shop lot, people behind. They really publish that photo, back then. So I wanted to change the industry. So when I came in, I focus a lot on my cover, my photos. In fact, my first media drive was a Mercedes media drive, and I won their photography contest during the media drive. I was given a SLS AMG model car. Then my friend Chris Wee, wow, I love that one. I'll give you. I'll give it to him. Yeah. So like that. So I was, whatever odd job we can find, when we want to survive, right? There was a time when, sorry Toyota, if you watch this, there was a time I charged Toyota 10,000 ringgit for generating a QR code.
What?
That was the early days.
Okay.
People don't know it yet. So I'm the first magazine that integrates QR code. So, back then, 2009, I think, that my advertisements, because YouTube already started, the brand started to put their TV ads into YouTube. They put their ads onto YouTube. They try to find ways to populate their YouTube that time, right? So, that time they haven't started doing proper actual clips specifically for YouTube. It's always their ads, right? So, I took their YouTube, link, generated a QR code, and then tell them, you see, this is your ad, this is your QR code. So when people flip the magazine, they see the ad, they can actually take the phone and scan the QR code and watch the YouTube vid. Clients love it. So I charge them 10K. Yeah. So
first mover, it's
always first mover still always chance to charge.
Even the one that actually create Facebook groups, handling social media, they charge a lot. Last time
they used to be.
Yeah.
I remember my website, my first banner ad. The first client that supported me is Mercedes-Benz Malaysia. They don't know how to buy. I don't know how to sell. So we used to sell magazine ads on magazines, right? So one page is 3,000 or 5,000 ringgit, depending on how many insertion you buy in. Then your readership is like 20,000, 30,000, the claim readership. Then when it comes to online, right, it's like, how do I sell? Fuck man, my monthly unique is 240,000. 240,000. Do I calculate from the magazine rate and not just quantify up? Cannot right? So, then try sell the banner for, I think 2 weeks, or 1 month, I forgot, 90,000.
Oh, wow.
Wow. They felt it's worth it. I felt it's worth it. Wow. Yeah, no such thing now. So it's very funny era. It's a transition of media industry. I'm very lucky, came in at the tail end of magazines and then the emergence of websites.
Yeah. And then slowly to video.
Yeah. And then moreover, my website was bought over by a listed company and then I went in. So I came in during that transition era. So it's very interesting to experience all that.
So Bobby, when you are in Carlis, right, then you came out and then you formed Evo, right?
So when I was in Carlis, I tell you first month I enjoyed, because all this while I got no money on, right? And then when I started my own magazine, I only declared a 3K salary. When I proposed to my wife, my salary is still 3K. My credit card limit is 5K. My salary 3K. And I proposed to her, I want to buy ring. call the bank. How much I owe? Or how much limit I have? 4,000. Okay. When I buy the ring, I cannot exceed 4,000. Like that. So, no money like that. Then after I sold my company to Carlis, they pay an initial sum. Wow, never had so much money. It's like 100 over 1,000 lah. Wow, can be down payment for a house, And then went in. So me and my wife also went in because she's my partner ma. She was my business partner since 2008 ma.
Oh, I see.
So we went in together. Both our salary add up 20k oh. Wow, fatat oh. Wow, I tell you that time my only installment is my first house that time, 900 ringgit installment. Then my car, my Subaru, 1,001. So it's like, wow,
okay lah,
commitment 2k, my income 20 wow, fatal liao. I tell you wow, lunchtime go WIP
But lunchtime don't need to see price anymore.
Yeah, lunchtime go WIP, every lunch go WIP. And then moreover that time, right, because I'm the sort of like the only guy who's from the car industry, the sales team are from other industries, everyone is from other industry. So everyone, whatever, also come and ask me. They come and ask me, like the sales team, the head of sales, hey, can I do the sales proposal like this? No, this car, you have to know this car is like that, this car like that. And then I know the industry people, I know everybody. So after a while, I became like, I muscle office like 11. Who needs meeting? You need come. Ask me things. Okay. Settle. Who else? Nothing. I go lunch. Then go lunch. 2 hour lunch. Come back about 2:30 like that. Who needs meeting? You need. Okay, come discuss. Okay, like that. Okay, nothing. Go home. Yeah, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Balik rumah. Go home, play basketball, swimming. Wow, life is good, man. Then after doing that for 2 months, I think 3 months in, 3 months. I think it should be 3 months. Suddenly one day I told my wife, I feel damn scared. She's like, why? I'm like, this life now, this so senang, right? And we already planned, we can afford international school for the son. No problem, we can ever. But if one day
everything taken away,
management give me a piece of paper, next month I'm out. That it feels so scary when that thinking dawned in, right? It's so scary because you came out from your 3,000 ringgit lifestyle and plus my wife, probably another 3,000, 6,000 ringgit lifestyle to a 20,000 ringgit lifestyle. And you felt so good, so enjoyable. But the realization of this is not going to be permanent. What do you do? So that was when I start to think hard, what should I plan upon after this? So it's like, I want to sustain this lifestyle. This is the income I need. And what should I do to match this income? Like that. So start thinking, start planning. That was when I bought the Aurizn domain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted Horizon. ZON.
ZON.
But because
I think that is definitely been taken already.
Yeah, exactly. Because that era, online media are vertical. So if any media is vertical back then, right? It's like golf magazine.
Yeah.
I only talk about golf, car, right? Female, men. But in the social media world, everybody has a social media account, right? And you're talking to the same person, right? Like you or us, you buy house, you buy watch, you buy car, right? You buy fish.
Yep.
You go Tesco, you go Carrefour, you buy Magnum, So in the social media world, right, you don't need silos because in the print era, when we are vertical, it's because of what? It's because of printing cost. Right? If not everybody want to cover everything, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's printing cost. It's logistic cost, right? It's the cost of space availability. So that's why in order to capture audience, you go laser. In the print era, it's driven by cost and logistics.
Focus on the niche itself, right?
Yeah, in order to have a chance to reach them. But in the online era, when there's no cost for how many articles you want to write today, how many person you want to reach, and at the end, they all reach the same person. But of course, for advertisers who belong to different industries, they need to identify you to advertise with you. But in the social media world, that's what goes on in my mind at the time. I look at the whole landscape changing, right? In the social media world, if I'm a group and I have a print, I have a golf title, I have a fishing title, right? Why do I need separate social media accounts? I create separate social media accounts just to reach the same person. What for? No point. So that's where I start conceiving the idea of Aurizn being like a horizontal thing, and then underneath we have different, whatever, that the whole thinking came up lah. And then of course my love for magazines result in me creating a platform that you all are designers here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Most websites, if you know how websites work, it's always a database. And then you have a structure that calls for data from your database, right? So this one refresh, but the structure is sort of fixed. Back then, the old technology. Now I know got a lot of new technology, right? So I created a website whereby my page is my database. My page holds everything. That means this page, the structure is like this. The next page, the structure is different.
Oh, okay.
The next page, the structure is different. I can publish a whole page with, YouTube, you have that embed link, right?
Yeah.
My website structure, I can post a YouTube and then put it 45 degree. And then I can slap another YouTube on top.
Oh, okay.
And all can run. It's a YCWIC platform. From editor to viewer. So it's a YCWIC thing. So because I wanted to replicate the magazine romanticism, right? I don't want banner ads. I gave up all banner ads. The agencies were like, wow, you lost so much money by not having banner ads. But I missed the time when when we read magazines, you have a large picture.
Yep.
And then the sky, and then the road, and then the car is there. And then the text like that. And you can gawk at that scene for 5 minutes. Just immerse yourself in there. This interaction no longer exists in the online era. So I wanted to bring that back then. So created Aurizn and all that. But then after I left Kalis, of course, when the bosses asked me, what are you going to do? Of course, I won't tell them something online. I said, I want to launch another magazine. And they're like, oh, you want to launch another magazine? Can you take Evo from us? We're losing 200K every year on Evo. Evo, I love Evo, But at the time, Evo was under the group, right? And then it's losing money every year. So I was like, okay, I don't mind. So I took over Evo. And I'm already profitable. I took over it. And So from Evo, nothing Aurizn. I hide Aurizn first. So Evo Malaysia.
So we still see Evo now. It's still the same franchise. You use a lot of like Evo and Duro. Is it all also related?
Yeah, it's related because of that history with the franchise.
I see.
Yeah, then after we broke ties, then I became Evo LTN, Evolution. My branding is Evo LTN now, except the LTN is negative space. Evo, and then LTN is negative space. So from Evo Malaysia, then I launched Estate Malaysia, ID Malaysia, Karat Malaysia, just to focus on different industry. Look like that, but on social media, everything is under Aurizn.
I see.
Like that now.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So Aurizn covers like real estates as well, and different industry.
Basically, Aurizon's audience are people who can afford cars. That's it. So I don't want to entertain kids, because if you're a car buyer, then you have a job.
Then you can afford properties, things.
Yeah.
Bit more luxury or high ticket stuff. Right?
And the things we cover, in order to speak to these people, the things that Aurizn cover, a lot of people thought we are just cars. But sometimes I post a dinosaur and then people are like, what's this? And then fighter jet, hey, what's this? Actually, my way of explaining to people is Aurizon's content on social media is the exact topics that you and I, when we go drive and then we come down from our cars, We sit beside, have coffee. The random topics we talk about.
Okay.
Like, hey, Donald Trump did that shit, right? Blah, 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 right? We will say that, right?
Yeah.
This is what Aurizn covers.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Aurizn, how do you build that audience in that audience that Aurizn have, all those eyeballs, Is it through your YouTube or all the social media that you're doing? Or is all organically separate from your presence in YouTube?
There's no conscious effort that I want to hit whatever number. It was through our positioning, I would say so. Our positioning. So, say for example, if Shell opened a new Shell station, then they invited all Malaysian media there. Everyone will go there. Oh, Shell Malaysia has opened the newest outlet in Balakong, blah, 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 blah. Whatever Mr. Imran, blah, 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 have said that, blah, 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 blah. And then you see the same news on Aurizn. Yeah. Shell opened in Balakong. We went there, have ice cream, went home. That's Aurizn.
Yeah.
We won't... Why do I write that bunch of nonsense,
Straight
why?
to the point. Right?
It's not straight to the point.
Yeah.
That is a branding exercise. When I do that, when I write it like that, right, I'm not publishing news. I'm making use of that news to transcend my character. And that news, when people see it, they will laugh a while. They give it a like. Because it gives character to the company.
Branding position.
It attracts the same kind of people. And when people see something like that, a Shell station, they Shell opened in Balakong. We went, had ice cream, went home. This is an example, lah. The next thing they will look at is who writes like that. Then they will look at the title, Aurizn. Then they'll be curious, who is Aurizn? Then they will go in, check. And if they like, they stay. So I think I'm naturally gifted in branding. I believe so. Back then in the late 90s, 1999, year 2000, when I was selling PDAs, personal digital assistants, right? I was in Mid Valley. I'm the first guy who came up with this phrase that was after that commonly used in the whole industry. I came up with the phrase lifetime software and technical support.
Okay.
To my customers. I'm not the boss, And the customer asked me, what do you mean? What do you mean lifetime software and technical? Okay, back then, when you have Windows CE, you have devices like O2 XDA and all that, they always crash on. In the early eras, right? They always crash. The ones that crashes less is Palm OS. And then until Sony Ericsson came out with the Symbian UIQ, the Sony Ericsson, that was more stable. But when Windows CE was so popular, right? All the Toshibas, Compacts, O2 XDAs, they are all using Windows, right? They crash on. You can buy a device, 3,488 ringgit. Wow, have everything there. Your contact all transfer over, right? Put in your drawer. Next morning you wake up, ta-da, brand new. Brand fucking new one, like nothing. Fuck, your appointments, everything gone. That was the era. So technical support is very important. So customers will bring their laptop over. Whole day we'll spend time with them, Sometimes we went to the extent where we create backup for customers in our laptops. And I remember this time there was a customer without laptop. He has desktop. And he didn't buy from me. He buy from another shop. He came and asked me, what like that? I said, you bring your computer over tomorrow, I help you.
Then you bring the whole set.
He said, I don't have laptop. Never mind, you bring your desktop. When you arrive at the parking, you call me. So I ran to Carrefour, I pushed a trolley, pushed to the parking, I helped him move his CPU, monitor everything, take lift up to my store, set up the whole thing, I helped him do it. Then he was like, I'll make sure for life I will buy from you. Everyone I know I will buy from you. Every friend, everyone, I will ask them just to buy from you, So I came up with that. And then some datos, that time a lot of datos buy this kind of stuff. Ask me, what do you mean lifetime software technical support? Or either you die or I bankrupt. If not, I will support you. Something like that. So I always do this kind of thing.
Extra miles for the customer.
I always do this kind of thing. So after that, you hear people in the industry keep saying lifetime software and technical support. Yeah, this kind of stuff lah. So that was after secondary school.
So you guys hear it first. Bobby started this trend.
I mean, this is like what, 25, 26 years ago. Yeah.
So is this the skill that brought you to Aurizn, and then you also help brands like any business launch their product with planning their campaign and their
the one thing I don't do is I don't like pitching for jobs. So say for example, let's say, hey Bobby, we have a launch. Come and pitch. So I don't.
I see.
I don't, because if A, B, C, D, then you all compare prices, and then how much is the stage setup, the carpeting.
But if you don't pitch, then how you get the projects?
I just don't want those.
The brands look for you. Oh,
I just straight up reject no. I don't want to do that kind of job no. Because if you do that kind of job, right, at the end you are just a supplier. I don't want to be a supplier, because the industry has become this vicious cycle whereby, we're launching a car, come and pitch. Then all the agencies go there and pitch, or they propose how the stage look like, how's the flow of that day, the carpeting, the manpower, the lighting, custom built structures and all that. They try to propose as many as possible because they want to earn the margin from those, right? You rent the light, it's 800 ringgit, then you tell your client 1,000. But now some, even to the extent, they want you to submit your supplier's invoice. Submit your supplier's invoice, they give you a margin of markup, 8%, 10%, right? Yeah. It's very vicious. Why do I do this? You do it yourself lah, right?
Totally agree.
Right?
I also don't.
Right? You're using my idea, my hard work and all that, and let me mark up, 5-8%. And then I have to pay everyone first. Then I wait for you to pay me back. It's an unhealthy business model. So to me, I was like, hey, I'm someone with the reach. Why should I go down to this level and pitch with those? Anyone can be an event agency. What?
Yeah.
Now everyone, now you got Google Maps. Last time is, I have the contacts to what supplier, I damn king, man. Now you have Google Maps. You can find everyone everywhere, So I don't accept that kind of job, man. So the things that I do is, okay, you need something. Let's say my client needs something. I'll give an example. A shopping mall opening, right? They want attention. They want crowd. So, okay, I will come and create my event for you at your place that will attract attention and attract people to come, and you pay me.
And it's
my IP. My IP.
Yeah. It's your IP.
It's my IP.
I see.
Yeah.
Any example of those kind of event that you planned, you hosted that really gained a lot of attraction?
The easiest
successful campaign, basically.
Okay, back then not so many people do car meets. Last time car meets is small and smaller. A few friends car meet. So after the first round when I do car meet, really a lot of people turn up lah. It's like 600 cars.
Oh, bao here.
Yeah, 600 over cars turn up, and the whole place was so jammed up. But now very, very common. Every weekend there are car meets everywhere. So you don't get that kind of crowd anymore now.
Bobby started a lot of trends.
No lah. It's just, I wouldn't, there are a lot of car meets before that one.
Yeah.
You have Alfa Romeo car meet, you have Audi car meet, It's just that, because the time, my whole team, Aurizn, we were sort of on the uptrend. The 2018, 2019, that time, we were on the uptrend. So whatever we do, industry notice lah. That was also when we launched our Evo Club insurance, our extended warranty, another thing is the used car inspection. So back then, this is definitely from us, 2018. We were out there telling everyone, when you buy a used car, don't be afraid of buying a used car. When you buy a used car, insist on inspection. If they don't allow you to inspect, don't buy. We were the ones that go all out on this. Because that time we work with a partner, we have 80 inspection centers. So now it's industry norm. Now, even the dealers accept it. Let's do inspection mode. Which dealer, which workshop you want to bring to? I help you bring there. This is from us forcing the industry, man. We literally force it through. We keep telling people, do not buy if they don't allow you to inspect. Back then, dealers like, where you want to bring my car to? Why? Inspect here lah. Last time like that one.
I didn't even inspect my car.
Yeah.
my was the second hand. I just bought it straight from the dealer.
I mean, it's a luck thing.
Yeah, but thank God nothing happened.
It's a luck thing, right? But honestly, a lot of dealers, people think that dealers are all dishonest. No lah, dishonest people would die often.
Yeah.
The ones who survive are always the honest dealers. The ones that can go big. But you cannot deny sometimes a big reputable dealer can be unlucky in receiving a problematic car. Or sometimes a great car can end up at the lot of a very dishonest, bad reputation dealer. Because used car comes from everywhere, right? So I always tell people, the dealer salesman, you only look at him maximum 1 month. After that, when the car is with you, it's yours to enjoy. Yeah. So that was 2018.
I see.
Yeah.
So back to a successful campaign which you have launched before, like your event. Any example or any reference of a
example? Lalaport opening. Lalaport opening. They needed our help to bring crowd, and then we created the first convertible gathering, like 200 convertibles. Because when I went to Lalaport, they have that street, that beautiful street, the Boulevard Street. It's open top, right?
Yes.
So I was like, oh, this one is open top. Okay, let's do a convertible gathering here at that place.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Because open top, right? So I was like, wow, first convertible gathering at the first convertible mall, something like that. But that one, actually, I had a bit of a argument with with the Japanese. I was like, why you want to open on this date? MCO hasn't ended yet. This date was fixed 3 years ago. I said, yeah, but 3 years ago, there's no COVID. Bro, just tell Japan I want to delay another few weeks. Cannot, man. They cannot. Fix means jalan. Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese way.
Yeah. At least Japanese people, when they promise something,
they deliver.
100% one. Yeah. They won't backtrack on their words. If not, they rather
Harakiri.
Right. Yeah, they are trustworthy people. Yeah, like that law. So we did that a lot. When we launched our car insurance was when a car insurance company came to me, asked me to promote their insurance. So I was like, again, I'm a branding person at heart, right? I suddenly say, hey, buy this insurance, which is the same as other insurance.
Yeah.
Right?
Nothing
because
special.
you have the famous one, you have Kunia, you have Maybank and all that. Why? So I told them, okay, I will come up with a campaign. So when I go back with the campaign, my campaign is, I let you use my brand, Evo Club, on top of your insurance. So like, on paper, on structure, I'm your agent. But on branding, I'm telling everyone we are launching Evo Club Insurance. After that, we need something special. I told him we need something special. So what's special? We have comprehensive, third party and all that, right? So I was like, I know a lot of people who own multiple cars and they don't drive them. And if they don't drive them, very little risk of accident. Why can't you have a thing that reduce the insurance cost based on mileage driven? Right? So eventually, when we launched that time, we carry the pro mileage thing came out. So it's 5,000 km, 10,000 km, unlimited. I think so, yeah. 5,000 km, you save 40% of your insurance costs. 10,000, you save like 25% or something like that. So, and nobody really bothered that time. For a few months only, nobody bothered, just for a few months. Why? COVID hit after that. When COVID hit lockdown, right? Everyone came to Pro Knowledge. Because cannot drive car,
cannot drive.
Yeah.
Right timing.
Went up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just in time, man.
Yeah. So it is proven, no? Lovely, oh. Then I learned another thing. When you successfully launch something, your client will think that don't need to advertise anymore. So like that, no? But now,
yeah,
after that, I think not long after COVID ended, I think the insurance regulation opened up. Anyone can do anything. So now even a lot of unlimited mileage one can compare prices to that. And that one no longer as competitive.
I see.
So, but this still ongoing, right?
The product is still there, but we stopped advertising or promoting it because our whole campaign ended already.
Oh, I see.
But some people still want to renew. Then we tell them, you call Pro Mileage, you still can. You call P&O, you still can renew there, like that now. Yeah, but that also gave me an insight into the insurance industry, which is it would be nice if I can. I still want to do this one because my ultimate goal is to provide full insurance to classic cars, and my goal is to have. Actually, I'm still talking to banks one. I want to be able to see, a lot. I learned that actually for banks and insurance, right, why they don't provide comprehensive insurance to cars that are 20 years above is because they find it hard to fix those cars. And then why banks don't provide car loans to 10 years and above? They don't know how to judge the value. But bro, I'm here. I can tell you which car's value will go up, which one will go down. You know, we know. We are industry people, we roughly feel. So it's a knowledge gap from banks and consumers. Consumers have the need, banks not willing to do it because there is a knowledge gap. And of course, economies of scale also lah. Not so much, right? But why US can do it? Of course, we have a bigger market lah. But I believe it can be done one. It's just nobody is willing to, put in the effort. Because let's say the whole bank, everyone goes to work. Every day you have your KPI, right? Creating a new product for classic car is not in your KPI. Why you go and do it, right? If you fail, you cannot have blame. Corporate thing lah, right? But I still want to do it. Right? I want to be able to one day become the resource for whatever bank that work with me that we can tell you, this classic car give loan. S2000, come on, right?
So you can become like a consultant part of the business.
No, I want to be the one selling it. I want to be the one selling it for the bank.
I see.
Because I know that car has value, right? I know which model has value. And this one can approve. This one don't. This one too high. This one, what's the market value? I want to be able to do this so that you can help a lot of dilapidated classic cars, have a proper market value and then insurance on top of that. A proper insurance for them. Actually, at the end of the day, right, the insurance bearer for classic cars don't need you, a freaking bank, to fix my car. Don't touch my car, right? I just want an agreed value. Let's say if something happened to my car, it's worth 200,000. I don't mind paying the 200,000 premium plus Pro Max, whatever you want to call it, a higher premium. But when something happened, you pay me the money. I fix it myself. I don't need your workshop. I don't need your expertise. You don't need your network of panels to fix my classic car. Don't touch it, Yeah, they don't understand that. Yeah.
I see.
These are all the other things I wanted to do lah.
So speaking about cars, let's jump to cars a bit. The whole car scene this few years drastically changing a lot. EVs coming in especially, and the all the household brand, Toyota, Honda, all the other cars are trying to catch up with all the China brands.
Yeah.
And you as a car reviewer, what are your thoughts on the current car scene, and is it affecting how you're doing car reviews also?
Okay. Certainly the Chinese brands are very aggressive and active. As in actively going out there. You want car? You want car?
It's crazy, man.
Right? And then the Japanese brand seems quiet. I think it's a issue of confidence. Suddenly hey, we have nothing to shout out I don't know whether they want a car. But, and then consumers, our perception, like China, like tsunami, like that, right?
Yeah.
Data. At the end, you take out the data. Fuck man, Toyota still sell 100,000 cars a year. The biggest Chinese brand. BYD is the loudest. Chery sells the most.
Yeah.
Chery just hit 20,000, which is impressive. In 1 year plus, you hit 20,000, right? But if you just look at the data, right, it's not there yet. But I believe, which I strongly believe, we need 3 more years. These 3 more years will be the acid test. If no Chinese car experience major fuck-ups. Major fuck-up as in 2012 Volkswagen kind of fuck-up.
I have to recall tens of thousands of cars back, right?
2010, 11, 12 Volkswagen is like pop, like a tsunami like that, right? All the Japanese went, until their DSG gearbox explodes, engine block explode, reliability issue, consumer striking and all that.
Yeah.
Then the whole thing collapsed. The whole party ended, right? So, separate issues we hear on social media. Wow, look at this Chinese car. This happened. This happened, right? But it's very loud because everyone loves to hate anything Chinese, right? People love doing that, especially non-Chinese educated Chinese are very vicious to anything Chinese. They try to, hey, I'm different, I'm from PJ. not Cheras.
I'm from Subang.
Yeah, Subang.
China. No, China.
Yeah, right. So they love to hit it. So whenever small issues, it gets blow up, right? And of course, I always believe this in branding, right? I always believe there is an equilibrium. Your brand wants to always be here. This is the, are you smarter than me or dumber than me line? I call it the smarter than me, or I'm a consumer. I have a line on. If I perceive your brand as dumber than me, everything you do is wrong one. But I see you as a brand smarter than me, everything you do is right. Just I haven't understand yet. They will see it that way one. So, like, if Lexus designs something stupid, consumer would think that, I'm not smart enough to learn how to use it. Right?
Okay.
If the same thing was done by Proton, people would scream.
True.
Right? They're very unforgiving to Proton or what.
Yeah.
But to Lexus, maybe it's my fault.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah. I fail in learning this. Right? So I always believe there's this line one. So as long as you have to keep yourself above it, then that will safeguard you from a lot of things. But for now, I think the Chinese brands started here, slowly coming up. Any incident will pull them down, collectively, because people just refer them as Chinese cars, right?
China.
Yeah. So every incident will get exploded. But again, look back at the data. If they sell 30,000 cars, how many fuck ups? Always look back at data. If the data isn't significant, in 3 years' time, I believe the big tsunami will come. Now it's not yet. It's not yet there. In 3 years' time, if their cars all live through their warranty periods, fine. If the Japanese brands and the Koreans or the Germans don't do anything drastic, they are fucked. They will lose half their market share. One day Toyota from 100,000 now, they might go down to 50,000. If they don't change the way they do things, I believe so. If that happens. Moreover, the new plug-in hybrids, BYD call them the DMI engines, and then the Cherry, they call it the super hybrid or whatnot. These technology is crazy. They are so far ahead. So can you imagine next time, right? A car you buy about 100-ish thousand, you fill up full tank, full charge, drive 2,000 km. These things are coming. Yeah, these things are coming. And when BYD launched DMI, right, in China, they claimed 2,000 km. All the media was able to squeeze out 2002, 2003. Some even reached 2,400 km.
Wow.
1 month later, Toyota fly into China. Take a look at this. Bought the rights to DMI. Toyota, the Taycan in hybrid, went to China, meet BYD and licensed their technology. Yeah, they wasted no time. So when these things come in, right, that's the big tsunami that will come. Now, not yet. I think not yet.
What about the price? What about the pricing? Like Honda, Toyota, they always have issues with the pricing because of cost of production cost. Perhaps China always have the perceive of the cost is lower, and they have all the raw materials to produce
Malaysia assembly.
Yeah.
Is very high cost.
Oh, really? CKD at higher cost.
Very expensive because we don't have the economies of scale. So we are all putting up a clown show in trying to retain some form, some semblance of car manufacturing in Malaysia. We don't have the economies of scale, efficient supply chain network that are competitive enough if it weren't being protected by the local market, AP per se. So they come into Malaysia. In order to sell cars in Malaysia without tariff, you have to use local parts assembly. So there will come a point when, let's say you operate a local assembly parts manufacturer. Let's say you manufacture I don't know lah, I'm just assuming. Let's say you do the window motor for car windows. You produce the motor locally. And this is your client. There must come a point where you realize, I do it myself, I might as well import from China.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Or Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know? If they are cheaper than me, why I make locally?
Yeah. What's the point?
Right. So same goes with that. So that realization will come on. I mean, now you look at automation, robotic arms and all that. Do we have the ability to manufacture robotic arms? We don't. Who makes the cheapest robotic arms? China. Right. Few $1,000 US, you can buy one. Yeah. Right. So when you have a factory to achieve competitive fit and finish, you cannot have manpower. You must have robots. Right? You must use robots to do it. And when you build a big plant, local assembly, and then you have the robots from China, and a few Malaysian workers, just to comply with government's requirement. You hire local people. Okay. Only tariff, local assembly. So the same land, the same factory, the same size. Sometimes, if I don't assembly cars, I do a gigantic car wash center. Every bay I need 2 person. I provide more jobs to the local community than a car factory. You know? Okay lah, that's a low skill thing, nothing to learn right? I don't know. But at the end of the day, right, you instead of trying your best to hold the plug, I am a car making country, you know, is there something else for us? You know, is there something else? Boats are very low tech. Why most boats are made in Italy, Spain? You know, all the European countries make boats, Holland and all that. And you sell at sky high prices. Malaysia is a peninsula, right?
Surrounded by sea.
Yeah, I know we have the Palia Sampan, right? But for recreational boats, I think, why can't we do it? It's fiberglass, Yamaha motor. They also use Yamaha, right? And then it's how you design it. Wouldn't that be more a nice industry to go in? Start making boats, you know, because it's labor. Because however you want to shape your fiberglass, right? You cannot use robot, right? It's not a mold. Because boats is a very customized business, man. It's like renovating the house, man. How you want it? I want kitchen here, I want here. So I think that can be done also, man. But in terms of this kind of high precision, high manufacturing, whatever, right? I think there should come a time where we take a step back and think, should we? You know? Should we? Yeah. Or you tell the local assembly, I don't know, we have the Pekema, then we have the business or the Bumiputra or whatnot. I mean, I'm supportive of that. By all means, right? By all means. But there must be some form of transition to the business. Like Grab is monopoly in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Right? It's 100% monopoly. What are we doing about it? They moved their company from Malaysia to Singapore. They're having a free ride here. Right? And it's monopoly, freaking monopoly. Can't we have, okay lah, local car assembly, can. Grab, you only use, it's like London cab, only black cab, right? Yeah, you can only use their cars. You know, specifically designed for Grab purposes. There is a glove box that can put hot food, keep it warm. One that can put cold ice cream. You can order ice cream. It's cold. Someone should do that. And then the local assembly, okay, we are a manufacturing hub, but we only manufacture cars for, our ride sharing industry. And Grab, you want to operate in Malaysia? Okay, you must use that, anyone who wants the Grab app, drive your own car. No need. Now, Grab is using those cars. Because I always believe that Grab is shortchanging the people who go and buy a Bazaar and go and do Grab. You pay for your own maintenance, your own petrol. You are actually a slave. You are actually a low-paid slave, controlled by the app. They want to pay you, they pay you. They want to reprimand you, they reprimand you. It's your asset, it's your account, it's your income, right? How can an app cut you off without a legal process? I believe next time, any app that deals with a lot of people, even Facebook, even YouTube, right? If you want to shut down an account, right? No, in Malaysia, you must go through the legal process. You must go through the legal process to shut his
down.
account because it's his asset. It's his digital, private asset. Same goes with the Grab driver, you cannot just, someone give you a 1-star, I cut you off. Then you are off your means of living, but you have already invested, in
so
your
much time, so much effort.
Exactly.
And then you buy a car,
Exactly.
you own an asset.
Exactly.
I think it relates to the whole economy as well. Like, how are we creating valuable jobs? I think a lot of time Malaysia is a bit stagnant in creating new innovative solutions. We always tend to just follow back the traditional route of doing things.
Yeah.
And we're not scaling the economy.
But then we just have to find a niche that we're really great at.
Yeah.
Because like what Bobby also said, like China already manufacturing, everything is there already. But why?
And I also believe that in the car industry, right, the manufacturing industry, right, can no longer continue the current business structure. Now, a car factory is no different from a toothpaste factory. You try your best to produce as many as possible because your cost is fixed. Your factory, your manpower, everything is fixed. The more car you squeeze out, the more profit you make, right? And then you force your dealers to buy your cars off your lot. They have to commit to it.
Yeah.
And then however they clear off is their problem. But at the end, the whole thing come back, right? The margin is so thin. But why? Imagine our telco business model. These are my phone numbers. You come to me, you pay me a monthly subscription. I let you use this number. You pay me every month, right? Imagine if Maxis or Celcom, right, is using the car maker method of selling cars. Meaning, you come to me, you want to open a line, right? I say, okay, how old are you? 39. Okay, Malaysia average man lifespan is 73. So in order for you to open an account for you, from me, maximum I can sell you is 34 years. 34 year per month, 150 ringgit times 34 years. This is the total amount. You cannot afford, right? Take a loan from a bank. Then the bank pay me, you service the loan with an interest, right? After that, you want to sell your line. You sell to him. Hey, my line damn nice, 01222222887. I don't like the 7 at the back, nego. Then he buy your line over. Then he take a loan.
Okay.
Right? Your line you take a bad number, has bad resale value.
It's
You
like number carpet.
Exactly. So if it is that model, then everyone needs to take a loan. So currently, right, from consumer to manufacturer, right, who earns the most money is the bank, not the factory.
Yeah.
Factory earns a little percentage, but because the way you sell the car to consumer cannot afford it. Hence, he went and take a loan from the bank. From 100,000 ringgit car, after you finish paying off the loan, is how much? Is 140,000. Out of nowhere, the bank pocketed 40,000 by facilitating the amount so that he can afford your car while you earn peanuts. You are the manufacturer. You earn peanuts. That's why you have to keep selling. But what if all the cars you manufacture, let's put a cut-off date, is your asset, just like phone numbers. And then you as a consumer, let's say you go to Mercedes-Benz. I'm here to subscribe a C300. I don't want a brand new one. Brand new monthly subscription is 5K. A 3-year-old one is 3.5K. Right? A 6-year-old one is 2.5K. 7-year-old one, there's no limit to 10 year. The manufacturer refurbishes the car, takes care of the car. You just pay subscription. So you can go and look for a C-Class C300 that is in good condition. You tell them you want a 10-year-old one, and then monthly is 1,500. So all the cars they ever manufacture becomes their asset that can generate money for them. That will be a healthy business model. Then they don't have the urgency to rush out,
clear all their stocks.
to rush a new model all the time, and all that. Just like Chinese now. Chinese now is like, their turnaround time is crazy. Germans are 5 years. Chinese can do it in 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Because, because they are chasing that thin margin. For what? You chase that margin for what? If you are on a subscription model, you compete on service, right? Wow, during birthday, they give you something, oh, you have any problem with the car, they drive another one, come to you, always. When you travel, you can travel to Kelantan, right? You don't need to drive there. You can fly to Kelantan and pick up exactly the same car as the one you have in KL as their service. Then you can drive, right? Or you top up. There are so many ways to do with this mobility business. Yeah. Which I think that is the future, especially with EVs.
Yeah.
Because battery takes up such a huge amount of the car's cost, and batteries don't last forever. Actually, now they've proven batteries last longer than the inverter, than the aircon compressor, but they will deteriorate, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that's where they should be looking at. The first car maker that changed the business model will be the most profitable one, I believe.
Then do you think it's already happening right now already?
Very hard to transition because your factory must keep pumping cars. Right? At the end, right, when in that business model, I believe it will end up like what? Cosmetic industry. The world's cosmetic brand, you see Christian Dior and all that, right? Actually, the big manufacturer that manufactures the raw ingredients for this, handful, maybe 10 of them in the world. Everyone sourced from the same manufacturer.
Yeah.
Whether you are a cheap brand or an expensive brand, right? It's all about ingredients, right? So at the end, maybe we have a few giga factories
that produce the parts,
the
body itself for the brand to repackage it.
Right. And then your Audi faces consumers with whatever Audi wants to promise, probably that. Because as we progress further, especially in EV, right, the technology barriers all diverge into very simple. So I believe there's not much room for so many brands next time.
Interesting. You think EV is the way to go already, or
100%,
or there's no like other new technology in development that EV is just a kind of like a temporary thing for now, and then there's like nitrogen or whatever that comes in.
Okay, I believe electric is the future. How electric is carried or delivered is a question. Currently, electric is carried and delivered through batteries, right?
Yeah.
So there can be other forms. Actually, fuel cell is also electric, just that they use hydrogen, right? So I believe electricity will 100% be the future for mobility because it's the most efficient, and we humans have laid the cables all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
It's there already.
It's there already.
It's already there. And it's just how, you see now we have wireless charging. Imagine next time cars have really good wireless charging.
On the road.
Yes.
I always imagine that's the road, right?
Yeah.
Then
like,
when you move, right? Then you
charging
auto charging.
I don't believe that because road, I saw a lot of concept where the road solar panel and all that. 100% won't work because, the road is, what do you call that? Wear and tear thing. And using asphalt for safety, for wear and tear, I can't believe putting solar panels inside and all this nonsense, because it just doesn't make sense. But wireless transmission of electricity. So imagine a tower. If you are under its coverage, your car is inside its coverage area.
It's charging already.
It's powered. You don't even need to charge. Directly powered. Yeah. You don't need to carry a heavy battery. You just carry a receiver, like your phone, right? So I think that's the future.
So it's like always charging already.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's the future. The future would be the towers that provide electricity coverage. You pay subscription. Within the coverage, your phones are powered, your laptops are powered, your cars are powered. Everything is powered if you're within the coverage. And you don't need to carry battery around. I 100% think that's the future.
Interesting.
Because it's already proven humans can transfer electricity from space to Earth, right? So it's about how you increase the I don't know what's
Sounds
what's
like
that
a lot of
called?
health issue can come out of this as well. Like all the
Yeah.
magnetic radiation and stuff.
So it depends how we do it lah, maybe,
see.
right?
I see.
But it's 100% possible.
Interesting.
So I believe that's the future. When that future comes, right, you don't have battery issues. You don't need heavy phones when you want 8,000 milliampere, 7,000 milliampere, 5,000 milliampere. Yeah, you don't need all that. So that should be the future in propulsion wise, but no, in energy wise. But propulsion, I believe 100% it will be electric.
I see.
But I don't think it will kill off
Petrol.
because liquid combustion is still the highest density of energy. So I believe they'll just be around, both will just be around. You know, your everyday car, 100% will be electric cars. And probably petrol cars will only be limited to certain sports models, certain far away mountainous roads, or the racetrack. You know, and by that time, only rich people can afford petrol cars.
So with the balik,
Yeah, by then, only the rich can afford. I heard someone said this, 100 plus years ago, everyone is on horses. Only the rich can drive cars. Now, everyone is on cars. Only the rich can be on horses.
True.
It's always a cycle. It's always a cycle.
Yeah.
And I know you're still a very petrol guy, combustion guy.
I'm not. Okay,
Are you?
I never subscribe into this. Oh, I'm a car guy. I anti-EV. I'm never that. I never, because a lot of people try to say, oh, I'm a car guy. That's why I love petrol. And then I look, fuck you lah, in your Avanza. right? What joy you get out of that? Right? Nonsense. So I believe both will be around. But definitely in terms of maintenance costs, blah, blah, and all that would be EV lah. But then petrol, I want them to be around lah.
Yeah, that's why I say you're still a very combustion petrol guy, right? And I wanted to ask, are you going to buy EV anytime soon?
Oh, I love EVs.
You love EVs?
I love EVs for daily. There are so many times I wanted to buy. The problem is I have two family cars. Okay, if I buy an EV, it won't be I will never, ever buy an EV sports cars. 100%.
Why?
If it's a sports car, it will never be an EV. Why? No sound.
No sound.
No sound.
True.
No sound at all. I
No
don't
mechanical
care.
feeling, you know.
I don't care how well it drives, how well it corners when there's no. But for passenger car, for family car, I will never, if I'm buying a new car next time, it will never be a petrol car. It will definitely be an EV.
EV.
Yeah. But my problem is, I have two family cars that I cannot sell. Right. My RS6, I love it. I want to keep it. And my Toyota Crown is my daily. So my Crown is my Monday to Friday family car. For school runs.
Yeah.
And then my Audi is my road trip car. Road trip car will definitely be a petrol. I will not bring an EV on road trip.
Yeah.
No way. No way.
Mileage anxiety.
Yeah, no way I will bring an EV on road trips. So for more daily traffic jam, EV.
Yeah.
Short run to market, grocery,
EV.
100% EV. Yeah. Simple thing, a fridge that can go negative. Petrol car don't have enough power to run that. Yeah. I need a fridge in my car, man. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you buy butter, you don't need to rush home. Traffic, right? You don't need to rush home.
True.
Yeah, you go camping in an EV, there's a camping mode. Now in the Chinese ones, yeah, you can switch off the car, lights all off, doors locked, but aircon running.
Yeah, running.
You can't do that in a petrol car.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, the battery would die as well.
maybe
The
the
small
aircon
mini
first.
battery would die.
Yeah,
in a
you
petrol
can't.
car.
You just can't. Yeah, it's incomparable. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I think we can talk for hours. I think we need to close off the episode really soon. I just have a few questions. I'm not sure about you.
I only have one question actually.
Yeah.
Bobby, why cars?
Wait, what do you mean? Why do I love cars?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Because all along, like Bobby, okay, car. Doing 17 years, 20 years, right? All about cars, magazine, whatever that you do is all involved in cars. Why cars, actually?
I don't know. I look back at my toys when I was a baby, right? I only play with cars. Only cars. And I will put cars like Traffic Jam when I was a baby, You know, I'm only fascinated with cars. And my father once told me, right, when I was still small enough for him to carry me like that, you know, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 years old. He said, right, back then my father's office is in Taman Tun, so there's a Jaya Jasco there. There's a big parking lot in front. So he said, when I was still so young for him to carry, I can start talking, right? I can identify a car just from the roof line.
Oh.
So from far, right, the roof line of the car, right, I can tell, oh, that's a Nissan, that's a Toyota, that's a Honda, you know. So I was already like that when I was a baby. So I love, in school time, you know, Chinese class, we have to write the characters. After we write, whole page, the teacher let us draw something. I always draw cars. Right? It's always cars, always.
Interesting.
So it's like already built in you already.
I don't know why. Yeah, I do not know why. Yeah, since a baby, I just love cars.
So for someone who's starting out, let's say not a car guy, just an average guy, but
Yeah.
somehow love cars as well, coming up, have a stable job, saved up money, they want to buy a car or a house. Which one do you advise them? Their dream car or buying their,
How old is that person?
maybe around almost 30?
Work a while, you want to buy a car, buy lah.
No, if they said, I have money, but I can afford one thing, I want to buy my dream car, a Porsche or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like buying a house on my own also. And it come for you the advice. What do you advise him?
Now I'm 40 plus. I would buy a car. I will buy a car because Malaysians still see, that's the dilemma. Malaysians still see,
Buying a car is a depreciating asset.
no. It's definitely a depreciating
Yeah,
asset.
liability
It's
or something,
100% a depreciating asset. Okay lah, both ways also. Malaysians still see buying a house, buying a car as a achievement trophy. I achieved something in my life when I bought my car. It's a testament of my existence. House as well. So in that case, see which one is stronger for you. You go for that one because the intention is exactly the same. People misconstrued my preach, thinking that I rather ask, buy car before you buy house. No, I always tell people the thing that makes you feel rewarded for your hard work, don't hold off. It can be a golden pickleball racket, for fuck's sake, I don't care, right? If you dream of owning that all your life, you work hard, right? It's time to get it. Go get it. It can be a 300,000 ringgit sound system from Bang & Olufsen, a home sound system. If that has always been your dream, go get it. You know, instead of your car or what. Everyone has a different thing. So mine is a car, right? So I don't care if someone else's is a table. So I don't think I contradict the person who is dreaming to own a house and the person who's dreaming to own a Porsche. Because you only delay your dream when you believe or you think you have the right to believe that your life is finite. You will forever be this healthy. You will forever be, whatever you enjoy every day is forever there. You take it for granted, then you delay it. Right? Like when you are 30 years old, you have always dreamed to visit North Pole, the Laplands of Finland or whatever, right? To see the aurora lights and all that. If that is your dream, but at 30-year old you felt, no lah, I don't want to waste this money. I put the money back into my business. So I told my wife, wait. My kids, wait. Next time. When my business is up, then only I bring you there. wrong. It's wrong. So a lot of men has that thinking, but women are different.
I feel the same actually. That hits the note actually.
Women are different. Women are very different.
Yeah.
Women always believe life is not infinite.
Very true. Very true.
Women, because they are aware from 25 to 45, I only have this 20 years to enjoy life. Because for women is that, no, I'm not saying this as a definite thing, but in their biological clock, they always believe that's why they don't wait. That's why they hate it when a man delay them, a man makes them wait and all that. They because I only have this to, give birth, build my life, build a family and all that, go places and all that, maybe can extend to 50 but the psychological barrier is very different. 45 and 50 it's very, very different. Yeah. So men tend to drag on. So I believe we shouldn't like that, no. That's what I believe in.
That's very true. We were just talking about it the other day. We were talking about investment, crypto and all, selling his crypto. I'm the one that always put there more longer first, later when it grows more, then we can enjoy. He said, no, I sell it. I enjoy my wedding or whatever, my dream wedding. I'm happy. That's it. Right? So we were debating about this. Yeah. And he asked his wife, will you hold it first and then have the dream wedding later, or sell it now at a lower price and then enjoy? His wife definitely will go for sell it now. I don't regret having this wedding, although we didn't make that money. So it's very true what you say.
Because you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You don't do it. You owe it to her. Then next week when the lorry was 1 feet in front of you that time, before killing you,
flashback.
Fuck, I should have done that wedding for her. Bam! And no more. Then what's the point? Sometimes also like, no money, fix this, fix that.
But I think if you have the capability, right, I think money will come, just enjoy the present. What you need to do, just do first.
It will be a drive for you to work harder. Spend this money, reward yourself, and then find a way to
Of course, you need the financial planning as well. It's not like, you
whack everything, then shit, I need to eat Maggie Mee next month.
But in retrospect, my kind of mindset is pretty fucked up if I live very long. I should have saved that. Serious. I should have saved
Every time you buy a new car, you're like, shit, what have I just done? Do you feel that?
I'm not obsessed with buying cars. I'm not. All the cars I own now are my dream cars. Yeah. And after I own it, I have no intention to. Very hard for me to want to buy something. It's very, very difficult. Because I'm in this line, I see so many things, right? So it's very hard for me to, it's my dream. It's very, very difficult. So the current cars I own are all like
your dream cars, your RS6.
Yeah. So I'm not itchy one. I'm not the usual car guy that itchy, keep buying.
I see. No, but when you buy the dream car, I saw in your YouTube video, I saw, wow, sekaligus you hantam the RS6, the Aston Martin.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That time I was wondering, did Bobby actually feel that, shit, what have I done? that kind of feeling.
Yes. Because that time, it started with the time I got my Volvo, my XC90, and then, yes, the XC90 was supposed to be my family car. That one is I'm supposed to sell off all my cars are old, except the BM lah. BM.
You wanted to sell the BM, then after that you.
I thought I need to sell it in order to keep the monthly installments not too high lah. Yeah. Try to keep it as close as what it was before. But anyway, so that time was like, okay, I need to sell my Audi S4. Then I was like, look around, then saw the RS6. I said, hey, okay, now it's dropped down to 350,000. So I called that guy. The guy was like, oh, sold already. Sold already. But I have another one. Yeah, are you interested? I was like, oh yeah, I am. Then he hooked me up, asked the owner how much? 300k. Wow, even cheaper. So while doing that, always on Muda ma. Then I saw the Aston also. Oh, fuck. Fuck. That's my dream. Yeah. And I just bought that Volvo. No, I love the Volvo. I just bought it. That's my second Volvo. How I lost my wife. I said, I just bought the Volvo. But I stumbled upon this Aston, 5-year-old, supposed to be 1 million. But this guy is selling at 600k.
Oh.
Right? I don't know whether I can get a 600k loan or not, having just submitted loan for a 300k Audi. So I told the wife, if this is my dream car, if I want to pursue this, I have to sell the Volvo. She loved the Volvo.
Oh.
And I also love the Volvo. It's our family car. My kids love the Volvo. Everybody loves it. Then she's like, sell lah. If you want that, can buy next time. This one, you miss it. You
your wife
cannot
amazing,
get it. Yeah. I love her for that. We never quarrel. It's not that we keep it inside, There's nothing to quarrel,
Amazing.
Yeah, nothing to quarrel. So she's like, go ahead. And so, yeah, lor. So submitted loan. The Audi approved full loan. Don't even need down payment.
Oh.
Below market, market is like 450 at that. Then the Aston, reject. Okay lah, might not get it lah. Then someone say, have you tried Maybank Islamic? I know I sunat lah, can lah. What's the difference? Don't know. Just submit only or submit or approve. Approve.
Maybank, I thought it's much harder to get loans.
Yeah, I got it from Maybank Islamic. Wow. Then they approved my loan. They said, yes, So I got the dream car lor. Then both arrived. Oh, at one point I wanted to give up applying the loan because it keep getting reject, right? Then Kobe Bryant died. In 2020 January.
I think I saw that video.
I wanted to I fuck it lah. Couldn't get one lah. And then moreover, I just got the Audi, and all that. I was like, no lah. That time already in progress already. So when he died, I'm like, wow, this guy also can die. What the fuck? He's so rich. He has such a bright future. He's only 1 year older than me. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
I think so. Huh? How can someone like that die?
And so tucked in,
How can someone like him die? When he ran helicopter, definitely the best one, the most reputable one. When they hire people, all the best, the food he eat, all best, right? Everything is the best. If he can die like that, who am I to assume I can live until the Malaysian average male lifespan, 73 years old, right? What right do I have in assuming I'm eligible to see a grandson? Who do I think I am, Fuck it. If I don't buy it now, I won't get it. Then finally got the car. Palm COVID kid. I tell you, just 1 month later. So at first when COVID came, right, we don't know how bad is it now. Wow, the drag on is like, so I was like, okay, if at least cars are liquid lah. Right.
Worst case, sell off.
Worst case, sell.
At a loss or what?
Because both car add up, my installment is like 9,000 something.
Okay.
Right. Then the BM is like, I need to sell it. But actually, if I don't sell it, it's only 2K plus the BM. So I was like, work hard lor. If really cannot, morning you want to sell, afternoon is gone. Cars are very liquid.
Yeah.
You have to lose money lah. But if you drive long enough, you won't lose money. Like both the Aston and Audi, I've owned it now like 5 years already. Until January, it will be the 6th year. So when you reach 5 years, right, I won't lose money. Anytime I want to sell it, I won't lose much money. I won't lose one because you have to hold it long enough. So that's why you have to make sure you like it in order to drive it long enough. If you are those ichibat 2 years sell, you sure lose a lot of money. Yeah.
Interesting. I love the perspective. Now I'm gonna buy whatever.
But I really wanted an EV. If I'm buying a next car, 100% is an EV.
EV, yeah.
I enjoy it. I enjoy them.
I see.
But I don't need a long range because I won't use them for road trips.
Right.
I will only use them for school run, makan with family, grocery and all that. All the daily stuff. The things we do 90%. EV is much better than petrol cars. Yeah.
Love that perspective. Now, one last question. What's next for you and Aurizn?
What's next for me?
Yeah, what is your future plan? Any interesting things that you are planning or you wish to achieve in the next few years?
There's a lot of goals I wanted to do. I wish more people from different industries. Let's say if you are from the mattress industry, you are from the hotel industry or medical industry. Medical center industry, If you want to earn more money, you can come and join me. And then I work with you to go into the industry that you are good at, to help them promote their services and whatnot. And I think we both will make money off it. But I malas to, not malas or what lah. I haven't like, hey guys, actively go out there. Yeah, but I think that's where I can help medical centers in letting people understand more about their industry, what services they provide, what do they offer and all that. I myself is a consumer. I go medical centers, I spend few thousand ringgit, do those, I mean, my friend clear his, what do you call that? My friend did it, ma. So I'm feeling alright. But I was like, I'm curious. So I asked doctor. Doctor said, you go to the running machine. No, I don't want to run. What's the best, clearest method to check? You do that one? How much is it? 3K? 3 to 4K. Okay, do. Like that. Wow, very clear. Then at least at the back of my head, I have no worry if one day, what's this? Man in the mid-40s,
Yeah.
So I asked the doctor, so once it's very clear, how long should I start doubting myself again? 5 years. Okay, let's see.
5 years. 5 years carefree.
Yeah. So sometimes I do something right here, got a little bit of pain. Serious. Hey, at mid-40s, you feel a little bit, right? You're like, cold sweat one, especially after COVID, right? But after I did that thing, right, I'm like, damn. Like that.
We'll see.
Check job.
Yeah, so I wanted to, and then of course, the international school industry, I wanted to go in also to let people understand more, tell them more and all that. I believe I can contribute to that. While car will always remain my passion, my goal is to not have anything to do with car related business. That's my goal.
I see.
Now I still cannot. But if I'm doing enough in promoting properties or other industries, right, then I can fully pursue my passion in reviewing cars. Yeah, offending whoever I want. Yeah.
No strings attached.
Yeah, but very hard to go there. Now the Chinese have set new standards in car reviews. Nobody can fight in the world. No one in the world can fight. Yeah, no one. Do you understand Chinese?
Yes.
Do you consume their media?
No,
right?
No.
Okay, nobody can fight the Chinese in reviewing cars because the Chinese social media system allows audience to pay them, and it's very habitual. They like a content, they pay you. They like a content, they pay you. It's very normal in China to produce a great content and then you get paid. I get paid how much? 84 million.
Wow.
121 million.
It's that crazy. Yeah.
It's very normal in China for a great content to get this kind of money. So what do? They buy cars to test. And then they test them until they die. They can cut open the car and tell you this car uses metal that is not strong enough. This car uses soundproofing material that is sensitive to whatever, has some sensitive chemical or what shit. They go to the extent, Nobody can do this in the world. Wow. There's one media in China who built their own crash test facility. So they buy cars to crash test. You cannot fight them. In terms of absolute credibility, right? Nobody can fight them. Yeah. They buy 40 EVs, bring to Alaska, test until the EVs all died.
Wow.
Yeah. Not funded by car makers.
And just they do it themselves.
Yeah. And they get paid from the audience. Nobody beats them in that. So, so I shouldn't pursue that anymore. So
it's them king. It's more than the cinema. It's like online.
It's like self-funded Top Gear already.
Top Gear cannot fight.
Yeah, Top Gear it's like next level of Top Gear, but self-funded.
Cannot fight.
Crazy.
Whatever Top Gear, BBC, all cannot fight them.
Crazy. Well, thank you so much, Bobby, for coming. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been watching you for so long and can't believe here we are sitting down having a conversation. And I definitely always enjoy your perspective.
Sorry, I suddenly felt like I didn't answer a lot of questions. It's just self-monologue for so long.
It's always this podcast is always more like a free-flowing conversation, and your perspective sometimes is out of our question, but it just snaps a light bulb. It's very refreshing.
You bring a lot of values and mindset, like how you work
Yeah.
your process.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm willing to support any new podcast and all
Thank
that.
you,
I,
thank you.
I'm sorry,
Thank
sorry,
you.
not the word support, but you invited me, so
Thank you for
definitely.
coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you
here.
for
No lah,
coming.
no
Really,
problem,
yeah.
no problem, no problem.
But Bobby, before we end, where can people find your work? I know there's a lot of people might be listening to you, know who you are, where your content is. But for people who haven't listened to you before, where can they find you?
Well, at YouTube, my handle is Bobby Aurizn or something like that
Yeah.
on YouTube Bobby or Bobby Aurizn, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, on YouTube. But on other platforms, I'm known as Aurizn.
Aurizn.
Facebook, TikTok, IG, and all that.
And www.aurizn.com.my.
That's my domain. Which you can see my titles there. You know, it's mostly just beautiful articles that we built. Like, let's say if a car maker send me to France for a media drive, then I'll come back and produce a nice article for them on the website. If not, I won't run the normal stuff on the website.
I see.
I won't run the usual, like, you know, wow, this car maker launched a new variant, 59,999, those are all on social media.
I see.
But I won't use layout design to run that news.
I see.
That will be the domain, but you can see our work there. Aurizn.com, you scroll down, you can see about us. Then about us, you can understand us more. Then you see our clients, our jobs we've done with our clients and all that. Things like that, no?
Okay.
So that's Aurizn. Aurizn.
Aurizn.
Yeah, I wanted Horizon, ZON, but it was taken by someone.
I'm
Then
sure it's taken.
I tried different spellings until I arrived at Aurizn, Aurizn. And I learned 2 years ago, an Australian company used my exact same name, Aurizn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's a defense company. So, Aurizn.
But it's not copyrighted anyway, right?
When it comes to that, right, there are classes. So I'm from branding.
Branding.
So you have
defense.
different classes. Let's say if I copyright for I think Malaysia got 30 over classes. Last time my magazine, I registered for paper. Paper, the class of paper. So Live Life Drive and Wheels Weekly under paper. So let's say if you are a manufacturer of cardboard boxes, you cannot call yourself Live Life Drive.
Okay.
But if you sell char kway teow, you can. It's a different class.
Yeah.
So when you want to do this kind of thing, right, you need to register every single class in every single country to protect your brand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we'll leave everything in the description below so you guys can check out Bobby and all his work, all his content. But thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you
Hopefully
so
we
much,
have another
Bobby.
session with you in the future.
Yeah.
And if you guys enjoyed this episode, feel free to hit the subscribe button, leave a like. That will help us grow the channel and invite more bigger guests to the show. But at the same time, if you guys discover this journal, don't keep it to yourself. Share it to the world. Me and Steven will see you guys back in the next episode. Cheers.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.